Thanks, Christoph. Let's see if I can at least get it to the end. Check fuel. Check controller inputs.
Good luck, guys.
Stick it on the grid.
Come on, Gerald. 1, 2, 3. 1 to go. Left side on the restart.
About.
Closed right now.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, all.
Haven't done enough races in the
We're going to get
roof.
that cool rule read out like we did last week, where no one heard anything.
No, it's in the other server, Lewis.
Thanks for that.
Yep. Did anyone catch what was said in that 2-minute introduction last week? Because I certainly didn't.
Yeah, it was blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. I think that's what I heard.
He said drive respectfully and don't crash.
And that not everyone's an alien.
Well, it's just drive respectfully, give each other opening room in the opening laps, usual kind of stuff that you would expect anyway.
Which didn't happen.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't be back here, but
Sorry if my blah 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 offended anyone, by the way.
Ah, blah, blah, blah.
Thanks, Michael.
Oh, good, Scotty. Yeah, mate, whatever. Is it mandatory to try and win it on the first corner?
Hope not.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 0, 2. Come in, you'll be behind the 19.
okay, let's hope for no surprises on this pace lap last week. Almost rear-ended somebody coming out of Young Cow because the car ahead of him, I don't know if he was trying to warm his brakes or what, or got caught out by the car in front and had that staccato effect, or it could have been lag.
That as well, Scott.
Any multitude
mate.
of things it could have been, but
Something
I
up the
almost
freeway,
hit him and had to
or
turn off the
try at
track.
least.
Yeah, I didn't mind being in the middle of the pack on the outside because I didn't fancy it on the
You'll line
inside.
up behind the 19.
Even with you behind me, I didn't fancy it.
Only 40 minutes, so not 45 I should say, so not the longest race in the world, however long enough to apply some enduro discipline rather than sprint mayhem. So whilst it'll be nice picking up places in the initial laps, it's not ultimately critical. It's more important to keep all 4 corners on the car clean and let the tyres come up to temp and pressure, get into the race rhythm and let all mayhem and chaos take care of itself around me.
We'll see.
Don't know why Matt's all the way back here. Could have sworn he qualified further up the grid.
Oh, good luck, everyone.
Let's go, buddy. Nice and smooth. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green. Right side. Clear.
That was a really good start to the race. Everyone was really respectful. Okay, Aaron's going to go for the move.
Left side. Clear.
Wasn't really the space though, he didn't do one thing or the other. And what was really important was not to lose the draft. So it would have been better to just go line astern and finish the lap cleanly. Okay, so he's slow into that. Need to make sure I don't hit him in the rear next time by.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Great.
On your left. Clear, clear.
Steering's gone. Why would you do that?
Let's be ready here. Let's be ready to go.
Great.
On your left. You're clear. Left side, still there. Clear.
So infuriating.
Do you want the inside or the outside, Tim?
Come bottom, mate, it's right.
Oops, sorry about that.
See, that's what happens when you qualify out of
Sorry,
position.
Tim, I wasn't sure I heard what you said there.
All good, thank you.
It's also what happens when you're too cautious and you don't just think, sod everyone else, I'm going to grab the gap. Just wasn't necessary to put the car in there. Well, until I see the replay, I don't know, but just because I'm giving room to the guy next to me doesn't mean come stick your nose in. I need to shut up and just drive.
Thank you.
So I think we were in 18th at some point, and now we're dead last 28th. Well, there's two cars in the pits. They should have had a quick tow, so I don't know why they're still sat in the pits. They would have needed to have had two incidents. So what is the chances someone else is going to fall off? Can we make up 8 places in the next 40 minutes?
Got to slide in. Go on, Nate, John.
Watch out, lad.
I give up.
Sorry, Scott.
Didn't know where you were. Not the greatest of overtakes though, that guy.
No, I don't know how much room you needed, Kevin. Scott and I just had a you go, no, you go first moment.
Yeah, not wrong. Sorry.
So bloody sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fair enough.
For some reason the car just didn't stop every other time, but then some weird ass reason.
Yeah, thanks for that. That's total my car. Thank you very much. Yeah, same here, Dad. Sorry. I don't know why I bother with this sometimes. Have a good race, guys.
Looks like someone else is having a similar day to me. Yeah, angle's too acute in there. Too tight off the apex. Almost lost the car. Wow.
Car on the right.
Expected it to be a much more entertaining race than this, so apologies. Just was hoping this week wouldn't be involved in a lap 1 issue, though kind of prophesized it from the moment I didn't nail qualifying, to be fair.
But for probably about 5 out. 5 out. Keep digging, man.
Not going to do anything smart at pit stops either. I'm just going to take tyres and the fuel. At least I now know I've got plenty to make it to the end. I've already done 1 stop. Wonder if the fact the roof or rough or however we're pronouncing it Really only needed one stop. Maybe that will help me pick up a few more places. Others might need to do 2 stops.
Leaders on pit road.
Make your mind up if you're going through, Kevin. Hitting.
Okay, so back to 23rd through attrition. Not too much of a disaster here. Still might be able to make up some more places if I can just keep it on the hard top.
But I'm pitting myself.
Yep.
Wow, turbulence upset the car there.
Thanks, Scott.
Aaron, I'm pitting.
Hitting in.
Through the fast left-hander, the rear wanted to come around.
Right.
Leader pit road.
Thanks, Pat.
Whoa, that was close. See, that's the difference between me and being good. Others would have just gone for the inside. Whereas I'm always thinking, don't hit the guy in front. Which is why I probably get hit more often than not.
Pit this time, pit this time.
Nope. Got at least one more lap in us. Now I'm losing 2 seconds to lap. Don't know why I did that. As I said, we'll take fuel, we'll take the tyres, not messing around.
I don't know what this, but Men, back off.
Okay, so will we pick up a place or not? I'm sure I don't have to pit again. No, that was a really quick stop from Tim. Was it just a splash and dash? Hey Tobias, 10 minutes left. Yeah, felt that coming. I need to get back on track and not in the leader's way. Tried to pick the throttle up too quickly because wanted to try and maximize on any time that I might gain for anyone that was going to have to do a short stop. Instead, just gave away 10 more seconds.
Go inside next corner, guy.
It was always likely to happen as I just tried to recover from that lap 2 shenanigans.
Tell me when you cross the start finish line. It's so tight. I think you're going to get to the start finish with about 5 seconds to go, and you'll do that extra lap. But definitely only 5 more.
Excuse me. Say would have had Brett. Whatever happened to Brett? Still considering had to pit on lap 2, was it? This could have been much worse.
Very, very worse. And Dika's pitting.
Not much worse. It's like deja vu from last week, really. Oh, hidey ho, hody hum.
Thanks, mate.
Looks like Brett might have had to do a splash and dash. Turned in on the brake. It's just such a fine line.
Take it, buddy. Like 4 or 5 more.
Ooh, such a fine line where you feel the car rotating through the apex and it feels good. So you think, okay, I can squeeze the throttle, and then the weight shifts and the back. The pendulum effect just speeds up. So he possibly could have had Philip as well, if not for the spin, the self-induced spin. So I can always take losing the places when I've been hit or have been in a shunt. It's when I do something stupid.
Leader pit road.
And self-spin, that's the ones that's when it frustrates me. So is that a splash and dash for Gavin? If it is, it's another position I gave away. Is he out of fuel? Probably.
Go Paul.
Either trying to get to the pits or... Whoa! Left or right? Just not my day at all.
Inside, Josh.
Good job, Lord. Well done.
Cheers, Bobby. Just got home.
Oh, mate, I ran out of fuel about just come around the last bend.
Yeah, my whole race.
So is that
Nice and smooth. Bring it around to pit this
Philip
time.
out of fuel, or did he just have an accident?
On your right.
Jeez.
Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Josh.
Good race.
I swear this is the craziest league I've raced in.
Thanks, mate.
Just crazy. Oh.
Coming to the checker this time. Man, that's embarrassing.
Still an awesome effort from the pits though, mate.
User joined your channel.
Almost didn't make it across the start-finish line twice on the on the last 2 laps.
How do you go, mate?
Probably don't want to talk about it. What about you?
Yeah, good. It was good start with Tim. We're up front, and I accidentally just, for some reason, the car didn't stop, and I gave him a little bit of a tap and spun him around, which is unfortunate. I feel really bad for that, and then carried on and just kind of waited for him to come back, let him pass, and then yeah, got home on one stop with the BM and pretty much ran out of fuel around the last corner and just clutched and rolled over the line, and yeah, pretty happy with second.
Yeah, congrats, Bobby. Yeah, really unexpected, Tobias. I got to, I think, lap 2, turn 1.
Sorry guys, I can't do an interview because I've got to run and do the Pro Series broadcast, which starts in 2 minutes. So, good, well done, Bobby. See you guys.
See you, Alex. Yeah, so I got into turn 1, and I was on the outside. I can't remember who it was, but I thought, give him room. But of course, the 2 cars behind him thought, we'll go through as well. And as I was turning in, I must have made contact with the other. That was it. I was in the pits on lap 3.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but it wasn't as funny as the last 2 laps. The thing I was coming up on someone that's running out of fuel, and he just started swerving in the track, and I clipped the apron and almost looped it. Then on the last lap,
oh, wow,
someone out of fuel came through the bus stop, you know, and they just shortcut it.
Yeah.
And as I exited it, I drifted out, and just their car appeared on the right, and again, I looped it and almost didn't finish the race. It's just been ridiculous.
Oh, wow. Well,
who did that, Mark? Oh, really?
No interviews. Yeah, he's got to go do the Pro Series in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Mark, do you know who ran straight through the bus stop?
Yeah, it's on my stream. I'll as soon as I stop streaming, I'll let you know.
Oh, I was just going to say, let Mark know, because that's not acceptable. He won't take that kind of racing, man. He won't accept that. So just let Mark know is all I was going to say.
Yeah, I think it was just he was trying to get to the end because the race was, well, he's probably on his last lap or something. I just didn't, you just don't expect it. You're looking left, and as you track out, coming back up onto the oval part, all of a sudden the spotter went car right, and I was like, really, from where? Bang.
Yeah, right.
How did you do? Where'd you finish?
I ended up 9th. So, and I started from pit lane. It was pretty much just running to a number most of the race. So, ended up crossing the line with about 0.3 litres left.
Fair play, good finish. I'm just going to look at the replay and see what actually happened on that first lap.
I'll talk to you later, Mark.
Yeah, catch you later.
See you, Mark.
Yeah, congrats all that managed to finish as well.
Cheers, mate. See ya.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
Yeah, this has got to be the craziest 2 weeks of racing I've done in ages. It's just every Every lap's just full of surprises. Although, considering, and you'll see it in a sec, considering I didn't think I was going to make it to lap 3 because the car's steering was just toast. I'm trying to, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to take down the wheel stand so I can get up, but I've tightened it like a vice. But yeah, figured I would just be nice and careful, circumspect, let everybody get through nicely. Even there, take my time, it'll be alright, and then, this is what it's going to be. It's a train of cars that probably just see that my line's compromised in turn 1, which I do to myself, trying to take a BMW on the outside, or not so much take, well yeah, taking before the commitment point for turn 1. If, like there, if I'd have been able to get ahead and he had yielded, would have been fine, but because I didn't and he didn't, I was out where that BMW is, and before you know it, there's another guy on the inside, which makes sense, but then I've got to turn in at some point. I've got to take the racing line at some point. So as I do, the third one, I'm not sure who it was, just appears in my mirrors. Well, not even in the mirrors, just the spotter says car left, and by the time it says car left, no steering. Yeah, you're right, Tobias. It's just, I've got to, all you can do is laugh, because what you're going to do, cry and get upset, but at the end, those last 2 laps were the craziest, because with this car, sorry, say again.
Do we know if the race tonight's being broadcasted live?
Yeah, I think they're both being broadcast, just one might be on delay. I think Alex has just had to go to do the pro race broadcast, so it might be later.
Okay, no worries. Because yeah, I don't have the team speak for an interview or anything, so it's alright.
Yeah, he was in there, jumped in, just said that he's going to have to go, he can't hang because of the pro race, and went. But I know that, I think Mark put in the forum that both races would be broadcast, it's just one might be on delay or both might be on delay. So see, there you go, just didn't see them there at all.
Are you running VLN in a couple of hours, Mark?
The team is, but I can't run it. I'm out later this evening, so they are though. Oh, look at that.
Oh, good luck to your team in the caddy class. Yeah, it's 1 in the morning here, I've got 3 hours sleep and I've got to get back up for VLN.
Wow, see, that's what I call commitment. Good luck with that. Good luck to your team. Look at the wheel, look at that. One...
Yeah, cheers, same to you.
Yep, catch you later. Look at that. One wheel's like that, the front wheel's like that, the rear wheel's like that. So the cars... Wow, look at it. That's what you call special. So again, I can't really get upset and all sorts about that accident. I can understand why he went for it. Just didn't know he was there. Just didn't know he was there. So anyway, yeah, so probably saved me getting involved in some other instances, but let's have a look at those last 2 laps because they were special. It's a shame as well. Well, I say it's a shame. I think I had reasonable pace around here, and what with everybody else that had issues dropping out, probably lost a net 5 or 6 places. But we'll see what next week's like. I haven't even looked to see what circuit it is. Note to self, first thing I need to do if I race is nail my qualifying lap, be further at the front, be somewhere other than where the interesting stuff on track's happening. Zandvoort, okay, cool. See you next week, Tobias. Oh gosh, Zandvoort. It's not my favourite track. Yeah, you and your Ford GT like lightning in a straight line. So I hate races like this where you're driving on an empty track. I don't mind if it's a 6-hour, 8-hour race or 12-hour race and basically the field has scattered and separated because of all of the different strategies and the pace and the different classes. But when you're running on the other side of the circuit because you had an accident, had to appear, it's just, let's just say it's not racing, it's time trialing. And I hate being in a race where I'm hoping, won't lie, hoping someone else falls off the track so that I pick up places. I'd much rather pass them. I don't mind passing somebody when it's a pit stop strategy, but I don't really want to pass somebody because they fell off the track. It's not the same as saying I finished in 15th or 10th because it was down to racing. When it's down to, yeah, they had an accident with someone else or internet disconnection or hardware failure or something. But hey, racing's racing. Got a mate's birthday today, so going to be out later, so unfortunately I can't support my team in the Spirit of VLN race today. I think we're at Spa, so we'll be wishing good luck to my team. Okay, let's have a look. This is going to be funny. But yeah, wish good luck to my team. So the car's loaded up here. I can't turn it sharply in there, clipping the and it doesn't even look as extreme. It doesn't even look the same. Looks like I have a huge overreaction. But it's the closing speed, and from cockpit view, I don't know if this car's going to continue coming left and just, yeah, transitioning from the oval to the apron. It's not good. And then the next lap, this I've got to see. Like I said, I can understand what was happening. It's just probably out of fuel. There's no one else around him on track. May as well just try and coast the car home. But it's just probably a case of misjudging the speed that he was carrying around that apron, because I have no idea where the car came from. I just nailed it. I won't lie, I would have been absolutely gutted if it meant I didn't cross the line. Let's have a look. Wow. almost funny. Probably didn't think my car would come as far up the track. Or probably thought I'd exit fast enough that he was already down, well, down on speed by the time I came across his nose. But hey ho. And this is ridiculous. I did the extra lap so I could pull into the pits, not miss the pit entrance. Let's fast forward so I can save it. Why I want to save it, I've got no idea. But save it I will. Oh, don't want to mark it. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. Sorry it wasn't as entertaining a race as it could have been, until of course it got to the end where it got entertaining for different reasons to the usual on-track action. But hey, what can I say? Sim Racers Asia is an interesting series. It's only my second week, so I can't be too judgmental. All I can say is it's now reminding me why I haven't raced in the GT series for a while. You need to have your wits about you. Really need to have your wits about you. But again, yeah. So thanks for hanging out. I'm not sure if I'll be back on later today, just doing some practice in either the GT, or I really need to get my rear into gear and turn some laps in the V8 around Alton Park, because I've taken 2 drop weeks already, so I need to do a race either tomorrow or to get a race in Monday evening in the European split. And it's going to take me a while now to get back into the rhythm with the V8, because you don't disrespect the car as much as you do this GT. So yep, thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend, and see you on track soon. If you haven't already followed, feel free to hit follow, so the next time we get on track and we do something crazy, you can see it, or any of the other social media pages for the team. And yep, look out for the Spirit of VLN broadcast. Should be on RaceBot TV later on today, this evening. 4 hours of Spa. Some should be some good action in there as well. And just have 2 screens, because you've also got on today the Masters of Endurance, 6 hours of Spa. So no, 24 hours. What am I on about? 24 hours of Spa. Which Blue Flag Racing, the team, we're sponsoring the driver prize fund as well, so should be a really good weekend. So forget what everyone else says who says the sun's out, even though it's supposed to be held and all sorts. The sun's out, go enjoy the day and get some fresh air and all that rubbish. Take the weekend off, sit down, watch some sim racing. Why shouldn't you? Yeah, thanks everybody. I'm going to go and have some breakfast or something.
One more lap, and Mark Wilmington's right behind him. He's coming through turn 1. Oh my God. So as they come down turn 2 for the final time, Mark Wilmington has got a chance of winning this race. He's at his first lap. There's 2 laps to go, trying to catch down the Finn. As they come down, the short shoot down through turn 6. Don't mess it up, rear view mirror. As they come down the backstretch, well, this will be the final time. Mark Wilmington, I cannot believe this. Where's Mark Wilmington gone? He's just not here. He's just disappeared off the racetrack. So Nimmerman will come down through turn 8. side of Matthew Lamberton. He's going to the optimal line now into turn number 3. And from third position, Mark Warmington's going to get himself, as they come past the straight, to be your new race leader here at Iowa on lap 43.